Greetings everybody, welcome back to Hinterland. It's been a while, do apologise. I did put a post up on Discord and YouTube, but obviously if you know what's going on in my life, it's been a bit hectic with work as well, and spending a lot of time with my family, which has been awesome. So awesome comments from you guys, appreciate that as well. Family comes first, a lot of you said, which is very true, but we're back, so I'm kind of trying to juggle recording and, you know, grab those few minutes that I can get here and there. So some of these episodes will be recorded over quite a few number of days, so it's trying to remember what's been happening as well. But anyway, we're back now. I've skipped forward to March the 2nd. I think I'm going to get rid of these tractors now. The time has come. I think we need to move on. There's not a great deal going on though at the moment. I think our grass is ready, but it's in that very first stage. If we were to skip forward another month, it would have that nice yellow tip to it, and I think you get a little bit more by doing that, so we could do that. If not, we may be mowing that this month. Right, is there anything? Chickens are fine. Oh, we'll check, see if there's any. Oh, it says they've got quite a few. We'll have a check of that. Oh, fertilizing contract on field 1. I'm going to accept that. Let's do that. We can manage that. Right, that's all going, good to go. I think we're going to have quite a few pallets over there. I've not checked actually. So, because I've parked everything down, well, parked this tractor here. The other tractor's already in the sell point because I thought I'd do things to speed it up a little bit. Eggs wise, yeah, full pallet there. I don't think the prices are going to be that great. Those have maxed out. I expect some more will spawn when we move them in. I've been told off by Rusty that I need to clear up the yard with these bushes. I do agree with him, but it's all money, isn't it? It shouldn't be too much money, but we may look into that soon. Probably not this episode, so I hope Rusty can just turn a blind eye for a moment. We'll stay away from the house, I think. Just keep people happy. Right, let's go and sell these tractors. I did really want to try and make it through and have these guys at the end, because they were our starting tractors, or certainly this fella was, and we bought that a bit later. So they have served us well, and we're going to sell them. So we will repair and repaint, because you do get a bit more back on those for that. Wow, look at that, 4,350 for that. 17.5 grand for that. Oh, they've gone. Feel a little bit sad, but there we go. What is that? That's lime, isn't it? Now, I am still in two minds of what to get. I will show you. Originally, I was going to purchase this guy. Where are we? This John Deere. 15.5 grand. That's already 100 horsepower. It's got no windows or anything, but that's fine. I'm not bothered about that. We can up it to 105. Not a great deal of difference, to be honest with you, for 2,100. Now, the only thing with this, there is no 3-point linkage on the front. And then I thought maybe we could buy the front lifter mod and hook it on there. It does hook up to a lot of things, including some trucks as well. Very handy mod. I will show you what I'm talking about if you're not familiar with it. It is in here somewhere. He says, there it is, this guy. It will hook up to a lot of things. So if you've got a tractor that hasn't got a front 3-point lifter, try this. It does work on a lot of things, but it doesn't work on that John Deere, which is very annoying. Now, I know we could probably live and survive without a front lifter, but that will mean our mower setup will be just running with the rear one. so we'll be missing little strips, so little things like that. I know again we could swap out the mower and do this, do that, but it's all going to take money and cost money rather. So I was then thinking of these little Fiats. Now I think this one here, again, my buddy Rusty, I'm pretty sure he was using it on his Campaign of France series at the start, and the turning circle on this is awful, and I think that's why he got rid of it in the end. I'm pretty sure it's this tractor, and it is pretty awful because it's got that front solid sort of axle there. Very awful. But if you go for this guy, which is cheaper, they're both the same horsepower, so the maximum can have is 78, but that's still a huge improvement on the 35 that we had. But if we now look at this, look, it's got those, I'm not very mechanically minded, so it's got those little doofers, I'm going to call them, on the front there, look, which allows those front wheels to turn a lot better, and this does turn, well, pretty well, as it should, better than the other one I just showed you. So I'm now kind of thinking this. Now again, this doesn't have the option of a 3-point linkage on the front, but that front lifter will work on there. I've done a little bit of testing off camera, off screen. I really would like the John Deere. It is a nicer tractor, so to speak, better looking. But I think for now we're going to go for this. So I'm going to bump it up to, oh, are we? I want to keep the money down because I want to try and buy something else. And don't forget, we're going to need to buy a trailer as well. It's not a necessity right now though, is it? Right, let's concentrate on the tractor for the moment. So, I mean, even 68, that's almost double what we had with that little tractor earlier. Wheel setup's just standard or narrow, so I think we'll keep it on standard. It doesn't cost any extra. That's £3 though for upping it by 10 horsepower. I'm not going to bother. Or we can have a cab. That's another 1.5. I'm not going to bother for now. We'll just see how we get on. Now, what did I can't remember if it was that or that for the front lifter to work. Let's try that for now. We can have a front loader, which I think is going to come in handy, a Carraro one, but I'm thinking not quite yet. And I'm not too fussed about the colours. Wow, £8, £9, or should we go for that? I'm not going to bother yet. I'm not going to bother. Cabin, 9.5. Not going to worry about that either. I'm not going to worry about. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. You've got different designs actually. So we got that. That is £3, and then we got that logo, and that's £3. I think I prefer to do something to the front. Oh, I think I prefer that. £8. That'd be 11. Right, let's go for it, because we're going to need to buy that front lifter as well, and we will need that because we need to mow that grass. But like I said earlier, I may leave that another month. £8, look at that for a tractor, 68 horsepower. So let's check this front lifter now while we are down here. Let's get this bad boy. We'll leave it black, I think. It's on Fiat anyway, so that'll do. We'll buy that. Now if this doesn't work, then I probably need to put that other configuration on there, the sort of extra bar bit that sticks out. It is a little bit noisy, this tractor. so I hope it's not too loud, but I have turned my settings down. So as you can see, this turns a lot better. Now it's only 15 miles per hour, but again, the other tractor I think was about that, so not fussed. Let's just look up. Oh, there we go. That's good. We got away with that for free. Look at that bad boy. Right, so there we have it. We've got 18 grand left. I'm just thinking because I want to get something else. I'm wondering whether to sell some of those. Let's have a quick look at prices first. I know I've gone off script a little bit here. Not off script, but you know, I'm going a bit. Eggs, oh, horrendous. We are at the work. Right, well, forget about eggs. What about what we're growing in the greenhouse? So, wheat, not bad. Oats, 638, not great again. And sorghum, 450, not that good. Just feel like we need to raise some funds. Right, I think what we're going to do, we're going to buy a trailer, and I think we are going to buy, this is where we could come a cropper. I was thinking of buying this. Now it will go up to 5,100 litre capacity. It doesn't cost us anything. Can have a bell trailer configuration as well, which is going to be handy for pallets. We're going to have probably not going to be that friendly when we're chopping down trees, but I'm going to go for that configuration now because I'm thinking we are going to chop a couple of trees down just to raise some funds here. Yeah. Tyres. I'm not fussed about. Oh, not for £1,000, no way. Right, I'm not too worried about anything else on there. We're going to go for that, I think. We'll buy that. It's only 2,100. So it gives us a trailer. Oh, that's quite low, isn't it? I'm not sure I like that, but oh well, it's too late now. We've done it. Oh, we do need to do that contract, don't we? Okay, so let's head on over to our little area. It's hardly a farm, is it? Farmyard. Hopefully one day it will be turned into a farmyard. So yeah, not the fastest. What speed was that John Deere, just out of interest? I'm pretty sure that was fairly low as well. A bit further along, there it is. 19, so a little bit faster. Yeah, this grass, look, it's still not... It's not at its peak, so to speak. Right, I think what we'll do then is we will... I'm just going to put this trailer down. I'll put it in under here for now there. We'll grab the fertiliser spreader. Probably going to need to top that up, I would imagine. Oh, we've got the weight there as well. We'll grab that. Now this as well should be a lot better with this weight on now because it doesn't stick out as much. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to top that up, I think. So I'll head down to the store. I'll grab a few of those bags and we'll get harvesting. Harvesting? We are not harvesting. We are nowhere near. Actually, that's reminded me. It's starting to worry me that we are going to be creeping up onto harvesting these fields soon, and we need to buy a harvester because we have seasons on. We need to harvest them in the required window, otherwise they're gonna just wither. That is going to be a complete waste. I'm hoping something comes up in the used equipment, which I haven't even checked. Oh no, that's too expensive really. Oh, there's one there, look, we could do that. Wishful thinking. Right, anyway, I'll see you. I might bring you back in actually when we're almost finished on that contract, because yeah, just because. So I'll see you in a little while. Right, we are almost finished. I don't think we're gonna quite do it in one pass going back down. There you go, 82% completed. I think I bought 3 of the little single bags. I chucked them in the back of the spreader and brought them over here with us, but they've all gone now. What's in the spreader now is all of the bags. Yeah, not quite gonna get that. It might let us off. Missed a couple of tiny little bits up there. You can see some of them, but it might let us off. It does sometimes, but I think where the fields are, when the fields are smaller, should I say, it's not so forgiving, is it? We'll see. Probably all at 98%. Are we going to do it? Oh, done. Let's not waste any more. Wow, that was quick. Going from 98 straight up to that. Let's collect on that then. So 1,853. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So that puts us at 18,368. Okay. Right, let's head on back to, I guess, our farm. We've got to call it a farm, isn't it? So, our little small holding, or whatever, something like that. There you go. I am getting a little bit concerned about this series though, or struggling. I think it'll be fine once we get the eggs going, and you know what I've got in mind next. I think a lot of you guys probably already know what way we're going to go, but it should be pretty good for us. Right, I'm just going to take a trip up this way because I'm also concerned with how many trees we've got left or haven't got left. So I think our boundary ends roughly there, I would say. So we've still got a few. I'm going to get some of these big ones cut down. We're going to need to grab the... Oh, these are right on that edge though, aren't they? Just worried if I cut them in, they're going to go rolling. Come on, tractor. There we go. We've got 68 horsepower now, not 35 I think it was on the last one. Right, what is that one like? What are the... Right, that's quite a big one there. Let's fire that one down this way. I'm going to chop this down. I think, well, maybe one tree will do. it's left a little segment there. I think I probably will leave the grass cut until next month, because like I said earlier, it will mature a little bit more. I'm pretty sure you do get more if you let it go to that sort of stage. I should really do a test on that at some point. Right, get rid of that. Right, I will chop this up and get the trailer over here and see how we fare with that. I think we'll be right though, so we'll probably have to, I don't know, go something like that. That's probably going to be too heavy for us. No, look, 196, just under. So we'll stay about that. Right, anyway, I'll bring you back in. I hate to keep doing this, but I just feel like that's the best way for us to sort of progress with the episodes, because otherwise it's going to take a long time for you to be watching all of this. And we've seen a lot of tree cutting. I'm a bit wary about it being a bit repetitive, so there will be a few sort of jump cuts here and there, and maybe skipping through a couple of months if we're twiddling our thumbs. But I'll always obviously inform you what's happened and show you where I can and things. But that's where we're at the moment. Let's get this chopped up, earn a bit more money, and I will see you very shortly. Okay, I'm not overly convinced with this trailer, but it will have to do for us. It's a nice trailer. I don't like the way the straps go that way on it, so it's been a bit awkward trying to strap that, and the wood's been dancing around a little bit on there as I got near with another piece. So yeah, a little bit iffy. That looks very odd there. But we are loaded up. I'm not going to try and fit any more in. I think I've grabbed them all because we had a couple that rolled down the hill. I think this should be enough for what I want to do next, but we'll see. I haven't even checked the price of wood yet. Let's have a quick look. We'll get on the straightish bit. TRAC. Cruise control on. So I think 996. I mean, there's not a huge amount of difference, is there, between top and bottom price, so not too bad for the wood on the map. Right, it's always the port, that's the only place. I mean, as we progress we can put down a couple more sell points here and there, build up areas to make them look like sort of selling areas, industrial areas, things like that, but that is a long way off at the moment. Let's just try and get all this sold. Take those straps off. Should still be in the zone. 3,740, that is perfect amount. So let's head on back over to the farm area, and yeah, so the grass will be cut next month. I'd like to buy a bigger silage clamp or bunker silo. It would be nice to probably get a fermenting silo maybe if we're going to do that route, but as we progress we might not be doing or feel the need to do silage as much as what we've been doing. It's been quite a necessity early doors, good way of making some decent money, and obviously with this grass being, well, fully fertilised, it's not fully 100% like we'd hoped it would be, but it will be pretty good. Right, I'm going to stop there a moment, because what I want to do now, because we have all of that over there, wheat, oats and sorghum, I think we should get ourselves a production to produce some flour. Now, I did mention it before, so that's why I said I think some of you guys are probably already sussed where we're going with it. Flour's not amazing. It is a little bit better than what we're getting, or what we would get for just selling those crops down there. But it will be handy, I think. And also, if, well, again, talking further in the future, if we can get ourselves a bakery or something like that, we could use the flour to make bread, so that could be quite good. Right, anyway, so we need to find a mod. Now, I've got a couple, well, it's a choice of two, really. I know there is probably other things to use. I could use one of these guys, but I'm currently using one of these on Crumback. And there was another one I think I was looking at. Again, these by OmaTana could use. I want to try something different, so I'm trying to mix it up a bit on my series at the moment, or different Let's Plays, by using mods I haven't used before and I'd like to use. I mean, that would be awesome further down the line for producing our silage a lot easier. Probably will go down that route, I think. I know it's something that is a mod I use quite a lot, but it's just so handy, isn't it? Anyway, stop waffling on. Snowy, get to the point. So this is the same pack. This one's £3 cheaper, but I like this one. This is 20 grand, so we've got the money for it. What I like about this one is you can produce some of the oils, so canola, sunflower and olive oil. Now, if you're not aware, these greenhouses will produce quite a lot of different things, so we can produce sunflower and canola from there. We also have our very first field, if you remember, is canola. So I'm thinking that could be a good bet to get this one going. And then I also did download, this one's a bit more expensive, that does a couple of things as well, extra sugar and things, but I'm not interested in that, I can't afford that. This one, this is by OmaTana, and it won't allow you to do the oils, but it will take a couple of extra things like corn for produce, well, only one thing, corn for producing flour. It will give you pig food as a byproduct, so we could select that as selling. But I honestly think that this guy here, and I haven't used it, I hope it's a good mod. If you have used it, it's something that's going to be good for us. We're going to go for this one. Now, it would be handy to put it near this greenhouse, because then we could just lift those pallets straight in. But I think it's going to mean, well, actually, we could probably, mind you, that's going to adjust the ground, even at just 300, 200. I don't really want to use too much of this grass. Maybe we should have cut the grass before we did all this. But that wouldn't be a snowy Let's Play, would it, if we were doing things easy? That's not too bad there. We're going to pinch a little bit, but then we're getting further away from the greenhouse. Not a problem. We can chuck them on that trailer. I just thought for ease and laziness, more likely laziness, we could do that there. That's just that little bit. It's getting better there, isn't it, though? But like I say, I don't really want to. I think that pipe there is going to be for the pig food, because you can produce pig food. Not interested in that. To have access to, I mean, this is getting close to our home, isn't it? But I'm alright with that. Oh, actually, we need access to get the pallets out, don't we? I think 2 mines now. What's this like? Oh, this is not too bad over here. Don't really want to... I know it's only going in a little bit on that grass field, but we've done all that hard work getting it up to speed. 43 is pretty good. 45, what about if we spin round? A little bit worse. We just need to get... Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, 39. Bang. Right, that's done. Right, so products in there, flowers out there, happy days. More bushes for Rusty to complain about. We will do something with them. And I will, you know, when we've got spare cash on the hip, we'll do a bit more landscape. And I'd like to sort of do something with this chicken coop. It looks a bit, I don't like it like that. It's a bit awful. Right, okay, so let's jump into this. And I think, oh, let's turn around actually. I think we should have quite a few respawning as we take them away. So let's leave that like that. Now, can we lift 2 at a time? Yes, we can. Oh my goodness. This is not the best way to do it. Oh, brilliant. That's a good start, wasn't it? Oh dear. Right. It will only get better, I promise. It will only get better. Right, can we jump up there with that? Right, let's try and plonk that back down on there. What on earth was that? Oh, I think that was the greenhouse making that noise. That was the water. Right. Oh, I thought we got rid of that. Let go of that. Obviously not. Down. And stay there. Oh, yeah. One already spawned. Let's try that again. Oh, my goodness. Don't panic. It's all in hand. Don't panic. Right, well, I'm not going to do all of this on camera because, as you can see, it was quite painful, especially that. Oh my god, what's happened? Yeah, anyway, so I will get some of this loaded up. Oh, we've already got another one there. I'll get some of this loaded up, and hopefully when you come back in, it will be... Well, I don't know how high we're going to be able to stack it, but we will do a bit of stacking. Is that it? Yeah, we can't go any more. That is quite on the edge. A bit like me at the moment. Right, we'll see what happens anyway. Okay. Yes. Anyway, another bring you back in a moment job. Could be quite a while actually. Oh god, here we go. Yeah. Right, that is all of it. There is a pallet of wheat going to spawn very soon, but that's all of it. And like I say, chickens are fine for now, so won't need to worry about that. Oh, what I am going to do though is we'll go into here, and this is what we need: oil crops, so canola and sunflowers. And we need the seeds, lime and fertilizer one. We'll activate that. It's probably going to be some time before they appear. But there we go, and we'll jump into this. Let's put those straps down. That's not a bad amount actually. Look at that, 11,000 litres of wheat, 8,000 sorghum, 7,000 oats. That should feed this mill for a little while, hopefully. I don't know how fast it produces actually. Now, the only other thing, is this actually going to pick these up like this? That would probably be a no then, wouldn't it? Right, that's good then. Let's turn round. And we'll just have to try and chuck them all off. Oh, actually, do I need to open that? Let's try that again. Right, we'll just reverse in actually. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, look, whoa, whoa, look at that. That is, it's going down, it's taking it. I don't know if it's taking all of them. On this far side. Okay, let's get a bit closer then. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. I might have to sort that ones out. Right, let's turn that off. Let's grab that. That's that one. And let's grab that. That is that one. So yeah, pipe there, that tip in there. Oh, what does that do? Turns the lights on. I don't know whether the sails go round. Maybe they do on your... I swear, I've looked at quite a few things here and there. I swear one of them said that the sails went round when it's actually producing. Right, yes. That's a bit odd. Why have we got odd numbers then? We had equal numbers of... That's weird, isn't it? We had equal numbers because the pallets hold 1,000. Why have we got odd numbers now? That's not actually activated yet. What is happening? I don't know, but I don't like it. Oh well, right, that's very odd, isn't it? Yeah, we've lost some crop there. We had 11,000 of wheat, 7 and then 8. Ooh, not happy about that. Not happy at all. Right, not interested in producing pig food. So all we've got is wheat. We'll activate that. Oats and sorghum. Away it goes. It's already producing, look. So we will obviously have it on storing, because sell it you'll lose a little bit. Oh, I can hear. Oh yeah, look at that. What have you done with my crops? You've pinched some off of me. I don't know why I'm saying that, because this is my own thing. I own this. What's happened? There must be a hole on the floor here somewhere. There we go. Anyway, look at that ticking up. I know we're on ×5, but that, oh my goodness, this could be good. Right, I think we're going to leave it there for that episode, guys. New tractor, new production. Happy days. This could be a turning point for us. And then once we get that grass all mowed up into a silage pit or whatever, we'll see. It depends how much flour I guess we make. Might be able to make a little bit or just enough to buy ourselves a fermenting silo. I don't know. But we are going to leave it there. I've enjoyed this episode. I hope you have as well. If you have, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That'd be fantastic. don't forget to smash the bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.